Hey boys, welcome back to episode 2 of the Pace Bowling Career Mode, and we're taking on Cricket Australia 11 in the first Matador Cup match, first 50 over game. And yeah, as you see, we're batting, where are we? We're middle order there, so you know, we got a lot of bowlers in the Western Australian side. As you see, the kits are extremely similar, but it won't matter too much. They are a little different. Looks like bloody Coulton Oll's the captain. I think it's Coulton Oll there. I don't know why on earth he's the captain, but that's alright. We're gonna be batting first. Hopefully we can put on a decent total. Looks like we're gonna get a chance fairly early here. There he comes. Great mustache, I gotta say. But Adam Voger's going well, 68, and yeah, there's still a bit over 20 overs to go, so a bit of work to do. I will say probably our tail is fairly long in this team. We got a lot of bowlers, but the good thing is the bowlers they're all pretty good. I mean, Coulton Oll probably the exception there. Well, not the exception, but he's probably the best batter out of the bowlers there. Ourselves, I mean, we'll see how we go. Obviously, our stats are gonna be pretty bad, but you know, if we play smart, look to hit the gaps, and we can go alright here. We can go alright. The spin bowl is probably someone we're gonna target. But yeah, probably at the moment just try to get Adam Voges on strike. That'd be the best idea, I would say, as we look to go across the crease and work his leg side. Oh man, almost stumped. I thought they were gonna go upstairs for that. I thought it was pretty close, but thankfully it doesn't eventuate like that. So just stay in the crease here. That one's floated up. That was a loopy as all hell. We just hit that fine. Looking to pick up a couple. Looking to get 3. And it is going to be good running actually by Adam Voges there. Picking up a handy 3. Getting him back on strike. Mitch Swepson back into the attack. Well, he's first over into the attack. A good Queenslander. Obviously in the test squad to go to India, which is pretty cool. I'm excited to see him bowl in the longer formats. I mean, you know, mainly seen him at the moment play the Big Bash. He's done really well. But it'll be good to see him play like the longer formats where he can, you know, be a little bit more aggressive, throw the ball up, try to get more spin, you know, not just have to keep it tight like the Big Bash. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes, whether or not he actually gets any games. As of right here, we are going to hole out straight to the square leg. Who was that? Jack Wildermuth there. Another Queenslander. All these Queenslanders in the Cricket Australia 11 side. I think they got Jimmy Pearson as well. But yeah, just banged in short. I didn't even try to hit this one aerial. I tried to just do an aggressive stroke along the ground, but it sort of just got high in the bat. Timed it a little late, and that's what happens, unfortunately. So we did get a decent score. It was like 270 something. We come on to bowl here, and they need 204 still, with 210 balls remaining. So, you know, the run rate's fine, but they're 4 for 72, so not great. As our first ball here is an absolute beauty. Just a bit of an in-swinger. And it was quick, dude. It was quick. Our first ball, we get a wicket. I thought this hit the wickets. I thought it hit the top of the stumps, but it was just a big inside edge. It deviated quite a bit. Good work by the keeper, actually, to get to it. It was fairly going. It was a beautiful first up delivery. Hopefully we can continue that sort of bowling. Great stuff, honestly. I was so happy when I got that wicket, because you know, if you guys have been, or if you watched last episode, I talked a bit about the spin bowling and how I cannot get wickets anymore. So to get a wicket the first ball like that, it was extremely satisfying. And a quick bouncer, quick bumper right there to Gordon. That was a ripping ball as well. He tried the big hook shot, a bit audacious, I would say, but it was handy over a wicket maiden. As Coulton Oll coming into the attack here, and the ball is skied to us. We're gonna get back and take a specky right there. I couldn't believe it. Usually now in these career modes, I'll feel for like one ball, and the fucking we get a catch. We get a catch. Our first ball we field as well. I don't know what was going on this game. It was pretty crazy stuff. Like, if you field for the whole game, there's a pretty good chance you'll never get to field a ball. But our first chance, we get a catch, and we take an absolute beauty. So we're in the thick of things already. You know, didn't do too much with the bat, but in the field and with the ball. We're doing some good work here. As pretty well struck there by Gordon. Not a bad delivery. Our pace is already starting to go down a little bit. You know, I'm still sort of on the fence about that sort of system in the game. I just don't really like the fact the stamina system is in the game, just because, like, I don't know, I feel like it's too harsh. It's right here, we go the off cutter. It deviated so much that I thought he might have got a little edge to it, but completely missed it. Just the cutters in this game are they're ridiculous. They're so ridiculous. As this one is skied almost to the man there, almost picking up our second wicket. But that is going to be the first runs off our bowling. So it is 1 for 2 now into our third over, but our first run off that second, the last ball is second over. As he leaves this one, we go for the big leg cutter. It almost, I thought for a second it was going to bowl him, but a bit too much bounce. We are playing at the whacker, so it looks to be carrying through quite nicely. That wasn't the quickest ball, but it's carrying through. Once again, we go for that leg cutter, go for the appeal, just completely missed it. Just beat him all ends up. It was pretty much unplayable. This is extremely good bowling. They're 7 for 175. Swepson is now in the leggy. As another good ball there. They go for a sneaky single. I thought this was out, but it looked like he jammed it with the bat. I wasn't sure if he hit it, or maybe it was potentially going over the stumps. I don't think he called it run, so he must have just jammed it down. And then the follow-up ball, Gordon, it just missed the stumps, dude. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe we only had 1 wicket still. Our first ball, we get a wicket, and then so many chances after that, like so many near misses. But you know, I'm happy with that. We're bowling well, we're keeping it tight, and we get to bowl the last over of the innings. We're not going to finish our bowling spell, but 1 for 15 into our 9th over here. Just incredible stuff. We got a fairly stacked field in the slips there. Just looking to pick up these last 2 wickets, and you know, finish with a bit of a flurry. But either way, it's been a fairly decent victory, and you would expect that, honestly, playing against the Cricket Australia 11. But a good debut match from myself. And like I said, I am going to do just like, probably more just like Matador Cup games, and then, you know, higher honours for the recordings. But our last ball here, unfortunately, is going to get put away for a 4, so we finished with very good figures regardless. I don't know exactly what it was, 1 for 20 odd off our 9 overs, which is incredible. Unfortunately, we only got the 1 wicket. We got our wicket the first ball, but we took a catch as well. So, you know, a handy, decent 1 for 19, in fact. Very, very tidy stuff. Coulson all 3 for. Anavo just manned the match, 154 not out. Hopefully, guys are going to enjoy the series. Make sure to like if you are, and I'll see you guys next time.